Hello Ultrsabers, my name is Travis Mattis. I am DarthSnare93 on the forums, and we are doing a giant saber review today. Now, I'm going to start back from my very first saber from you guys. I got this in 2008 from the old PVC E-Series. I did a little customization, and then it looks like crap because I did this a long time ago. This is the Dark Apprentice, I believe it was, and I got it in blazing red. I really am a fan of the curved hilt, and I would love to see you guys do a new curved hilt in metal, so just keeping that in mind. I'm extremely satisfied with the saber. This is actually an Ultra Edge blade that I got a few years ago when you first released them, and the cellophane inside had gotten crinkled, so I ripped it out. So it's not really as bright as it is with the proper blade in it, but it's still pretty bright. The curved grip, it's a little weird for some people. I'm actually very comfortable with it, and this thing has stood up against many battles, lots of videos and stuff that I did in high school. Just overall very pleased with it. It's never let me down. It's a reliable saber, so there's that one. This one was the Nemesis, and I tricked this one out as well. I got a little wrap there, and then I did some gunmetal paint on it. And I got this one in Guardian Blue. The wiring on this one of the wires, actually the soldering came loose on the LED, and I just had a friend's dad fix that today. Him. He's waving. But it's working just fine now, so it still lights up very well. It's a very comfortable handle. I think the PVC ones, surprisingly, are fairly well balanced. I think the balance point is roughly an inch and a half above the emitter. So they're not quite... they're not that bad. They're very good for fighting with, and I miss the old PVC, but I love the metal ones, so that's it for the PVC ones. You want to hand me another one of mine? Am I just going to go straight through these? This next saber, this is the Aeon V2, not the LE version, just regular, and I tricked this one out too, because I'm awesome like that. This was my first saber with sound, the Obsidian sound. I got this in Arctic Blue, because I love the color, and I've got to say, this saber makes me extremely happy. I'm very proud to have it. I love the Arctic Blue. The blade lights up all the way. It's very even lighting, very bright. I love the soundboard. It's pretty loud. The sensitivity is pretty good. I like that. I love the customization of it. I love the program. It's really simple to use, really straightforward. Rechargeable batteries is always a good thing to go with because it saves you money on buying like 10,000 AAAs or AAs because they do go fast because we use them quite a bit. So very happy with the saber overall. I was worried it was going to be too long. It's not. It's I think 11.25 inches, not quite a foot, but the choke points are great, and it's just a very comfortable fit in the hands. So that's that one. And this is the newest saber that I got. This is actually the Aeon V2 LE. I was a little bit disappointed with this because I feel like the gold is, like, you can't really tell that it's gold unless you look close or if you look at it in proper lighting. It's nice when you notice it, but for the most part, I wish I had just gotten the regular version. I got this in Violet Amethyst, which it's not really my color, but I do love the shade of purple. It's not so much more of a red or blue, it's just nice, even purple all the way through. The V2 hilts, a little bit thinner than the V3, not too much, but it's also a very comfortable grip, not too long, a good weight to it, and I'm very happy with this as a stunt saber. I have a friend of mine who favors purple sabers, so this is kind of what he's using for our videos. Overall, very happy with all of my sabers. I've been a customer since 2008, and I mean, I've heard bad stuff, I've heard good stuff, but I can honestly say I am a loyal Ultrsabers customer. I've never had a bad experience. Customer service is great. My Aeon V3 with sound I accidentally paid for twice, but I emailed Emery, and he got back to me on it, and he refunded me the full price of it, and everything just went out beautifully, so I'm going to let one of my other buddies over here review his saber.
Hello, Ultrsabers, I'm Brad. My saber form name is Darth Drisk. I actually am a recent customer of you guys. I've seen Travis over here actually have sabers for a very long time, and I mean, I was always interested in them, but at the time, whenever I had money, I always figured that I could spend it for something better. But now that I actually have my own, it's really worth it. I got the standard issue, and I tricked it out, much like Travis does with his. I got the CoverTech wheel on it, and Sunrider's Destiny, and I absolutely love the color of this. one major gripe I have about this is the thickness of it. I am a very tall and hefty guy, and I do have big hands, and even still, it's hard to grasp this, and it's just not as comfortable as, say, one of these. You know, it's just a bit too thick for me. But other than that, I mean, it's great. It doesn't have sound, but I mean, the cover tech is great. It's just the perfect length, and it shines great. Everything about it is great. The one great thing about standard issues is it's not too dull, but it's simple enough to where it looks great by itself, but if you wanted to, you could trick it out and make it look even cooler or customize it for your own preferences.
How many times have we said trick out so far?
About 5.
Awesome.
But yeah, I mean, it's a great saber, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I recently got it, and I absolutely love the cover tech clip-on. I mean, you would think that you wouldn't use it that often, but I actually used it quite often for the amount of time that I've had it. So I'm thinking every other saber I'm buying from now on is definitely going to have a cover tech clip on it. Alright, and so for my first saber that I actually ever bought was a double-bladed saber, and it was the Phantom V2 in LE. I absolutely love these. I've got them both in red, and they are like perfect for me. The only gripe I had about them was the black anodizing on it doesn't provide much of a grip. It kind of slips around a little bit, but that's also in part due to the extremely humid and hot weather around here, so hands get sweaty and all that. They shine extremely bright, and one of these batteries is kind of dying right now, so it doesn't do it justice, but I mean, they're great. I got them with Ultra and Heavy grades, and it's not the most suitable thing for spinning around with a staff version of it. I have the coupler around here somewhere, but it does get a bit heavy at times, but it's sturdy, it's great, it's the perfect width for my hands, it's got the grooves that you need to hold on to it just where you need it, and I love it. This is my only gripe about it, was the black anodizing, but even then, it still looks great. Oh, also, one other gripe I had about it was that I was messing around with some friends a while ago. I mean, it was like a week after I got these, and the tip fell off. So I had to super glue it back on and everything. I mean, it doesn't look terrible or anything, but I mean, it fell off and it wasn't shining anywhere near as bright. But I mean, I guess that could be to our own fault or something, but it fell off, and there's absolutely no need for customization for it because it just looks beautiful by itself. And I was extremely happy with it. I mean, just getting these made me want to get my standard issue, and I love it. So, thank you again, and here's Aaron.
Hello, Ultrsabers. My name is Aaron, and I've been making videos with Travis and Bradley here for quite a while. I have a Dominix V2 in Consular Green. I've owned this since November of 2010. This was one of the first metal sabers that you released, and I was the first one in our group to have a metal saber. And I like it very well. It's been a very reliable saber. It's the only one that I own from you guys, and I fought with this in every single video, and the damage is almost unnoticeable. So it is a very reliable saber. I like the streamlined, thinner handle. Makes it a lot easier, a lot more maneuverable for two-handed fighting and for one-handed fighting and spinning and such. And initially, before I had bought this, I had purchased a Initiate V2, and I didn't like the handle, and you guys made it very easy for me to return it and to buy a more suitable saber for me, so great job on the customer service. I have no negative complaints to say about you guys, and I will most likely be buying a new saber soon to try and keep up with these guys. They keep buying them a whole lot more often than I am, so...
Get a job!
We didn't choose the thug life!
Alright, Ultrsabers, from us to you, thank you so much for all of this. Keep doing what you're doing. And Hank, I'll see you on Tuesday.
No, he won't. And so here are all of our lightsabers together. You can see that the Sunrider's Destiny is right there, the one third from the left. It's a lot more clear now. In the previous video, it looked blue. and the green is right next to it. The two on the left are both my blazing red Dominix V3s. The batteries are both.
V3, the Aeon.
They're both dying, but they are really red, and they just need new batteries. And then we have Travis's janky little one right here. His what was it called?
The Dark Apprentice.
The Dark Apprentice, yeah, with his janky blade. But they're all great. They all shine wonderfully.
I just want to say that the Dark Apprentice does light up beautifully when I have a different blade in it. That's just my crap blade. So, that's that.
Once again, thank you, Ultrasabers.